Do you know that scented candles is one of the most lucrative business now? Honestly, this business is so lucrative. Do you know how much they sell scented candles? Honestly, it's very lucrative with high profit. Like the profit is much, and it's the type of business that will never stress you. Like if you want to learn how to do this, let's get on to business. By the way, before I forget, my name is Deborah from Eduma's Laundry Production, and before we proceed to our main training, I just want to make us know that our main purpose of teaching you guys here is to help you own a successful homemade business like us, so that in return maybe you will choose to buy some chemicals and soap making equipment from us as well, because we don't just sell our soap and detergent, but we also sell soap making chemicals and equipment like the soap mold, table cutter, broom remover and soap stands as well. So if you need some, you can just message Johnson Job with the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen. In this video today, I'll be teaching you on how to make scented candles for commercial purposes and also for personal use. And to make this, here are the requirements. The first thing you need is soy wax flakes, and also you need a measuring scale. If you don't have a measuring scale, while getting your wax, just give them the exact measurement that will be given to you here, or you can double the measurement if you want to make it in a large quantity. Now you also need a heat-proof ball. After that, go ahead and measure the soy wax flakes. Now after this, I'll be making use of 200 grams of soy wax. Now moving on, after measuring out 200 grams of soy wax flakes, we are going to dissolve it using double boiler method, or you can also use microwave. Now this is what it looks like. This is the soy wax. So all you have to do is to measure 200 grams of soy wax flakes, and after that you can melt it using double boiler method, or you can use microwave if you have microwave. Now this is the double boiler method, boiling water with a saucepan, and once the water starts to simmer, you can place the ball of your soy wax into the simmering water and allow it to melt or dissolve completely. Then you can move on to the next step. Now while our soy wax is dissolving, let's move on to the next step. Now we are going to prepare our mold. Now for the mold, I'll be using this is called candle wick. Just in case you are new to this, candle wick is a string or cord in the center of a candle that you light. You dress up the melted wax, which acts as fuel and keeps the flame going, so that's called candle wick. Now moving on, the next thing you need is this super sticky heat resistant candle sticker, but it actually depends on the type of mold that you are using. You're using like a messenger, or you are using a teacup or any beautiful glass, then you will be needing this super sticky heat resistant sticker. Now this will help to actually hold the candle wick, and this is how it works. If you are using like any glass jar or any eco craft jar or any thick cup, something beautiful that you can actually paste things on it to hold your candle wick. So this is how it works. You are going to use a sticker to hold the candle wick. We are going to use it to paste it, just like you are seeing it on the video, and then you pull it out the back sticker and paste it in the center of your jar, just like this. So this will help to hold the candle wick. So that's exactly why you need this super sticky resistant candle sticker, because it will help you to hold the candle wick. So that's it. Now you also need a popsicle stick or a chopstick that can help you to hold the wick in place. So that's it. It's very important that you put it in place because it will help the outcome of your candle. Now after that, you can set it aside, and just in case you are using a silicone mold, which is what I'll be using in this video, this is how to pass your candle wick. Now if you are using silicone mold, you don't need this type of candle wick. You need braided candle wick, which is also known as candle thread. So you don't need this type of candle wick, but just in case, the only available wick you have is this particular type of wick. This is how to also do it. the same way to pass your normal braided candle wick through your silicone mold. So all you basically need to do is to reduce the candle wax on the wick. After that, you also need a spoke and a needle to pierce the silicone mold. Make sure you get the center, so pass it through the center of the silicone mold, and after that you can then use your spoke to bring out the candle wick just exactly as you are seeing it in the video, the way that it's not going to affect your mold. So don't just do it too much, just slightly pierce it, and then you can use your spoke to bring out the candle wick just as you are seeing it in the video. So what I'm trying to do here is to pass the candle wick, because we can't use the super sticky heat resistant candle wick sticker to hold the silicone candle mold. So you need to pass candle wick using the method by using a pin or a spoke to pierce your silicone mold just as you are seeing it in the video. And after that, you can use your popsicle stick or your candle wick centering device to hold the wick in place. Just go on, prepare your mold and keep it ready. And it is also important to know the size of your mold, so that when measuring out your soy wax, you can be able to work with the right measurement to avoid wasting your soy wax. So after that, you can move on to the next step. By the way, are you not liking what you are seeing in this channel? If you do, please encourage us by clicking the like button on this video and also comment below to know what you think. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post future content like the one on our Edumas TV by Johnson Drew. For the next step, we have to go back to the melted soy wax, and at this point it has completely melted. You can go on to the next step by adding colorant, which is totally optional. Adding color is optional, you can do without it. I just like adding color for beauty, but it's totally optional. You can do without it depending on how you want it to be. So I used Mica color, and as you can see, it's looking very beautiful. So you can use any oil color of your choice. Do not use water soluble color, you need oil soluble color. Or you can use Mica color. This Mica color is actually very beautiful for scented candles, so you can actually go for it. Now moving on, after adding the colorant, mix it well and bring it out of the heat to sit for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then go back and add your fragrance. So for the fragrance, you can use any fragrance of your choice. You can use lavender, vanilla, any fragrance of your choice. You can also use essential oil. Use any synthetic fragrance of your choice, and for the fragrance, I'll be using 6 ml of fragrance. You can use between 6 to 10 ml, and if you are using essential oil, you can use between 10 to 15 drops. So after that, stir very well, and after that, pour into your silicone mold. And you also need to be very careful as to avoid spilling. So when you pour into your mold, you can then allow it to solidify. Now please take note, in as much as it is easy to make scented candles, you also need to know that candle making is beyond melting wax, adding fragrance and molding. If you don't follow the right measurement and percentage, it will drastically affect the outcome of your candle. Now, using the fragrance as an example, as a beginner, I know you will like to add enough fragrance when making your scented candle, because you will like it to smell very good. But that's not how it works. If you add too much fragrance to your candle, it will not set properly. The candle wax will become soft and it will not fully harden, and it will not solidify, especially if you use synthetic fragrance that has already been diluted with rubbing alcohol like ethanol, which some of these vendors use to dilute their fragrance to maximize profits. So if you use too much of fragrance to make your scented candle, it is going to affect the end result. So it is important to use undiluted and also work with the right percentage, or If you are unable to get an undiluted fragrance, I will recommend you using essential oils, which are very perfect and natural for your scented candles. And that's it. Now moving on. Now this particular one, I struggle with it. Apparently the centering device refused to stay because the plate was too wide for it. I had to transfer it into a silicone mold, but before transferring it I added cinnamon powder and clove. It's totally optional, which is why I did not record it, but you can add any aromatic herbs of your choice like lavender leaf, rose petal, rosemary leaf, thyme, or any aromatic herbs of your choice, especially if you are making aesthetic or natural candles. They are really very good. So that's it. This is after leaving it for about 4 hours. It has fully hardened and solidified. Now you can see the molding turned out really beautiful. This is what happens when you use the right measurement, you can see, and also when you use a good wax. When your soy wax or any wax of your choice that you are using to make your candle is good and perfect, it turns out really beautiful. When you use silicone mold to mold it, like the molding comes out really perfect, just as you are seeing it in the video. So that's it. So at this point the candles are ready. If you are making it for sale, you can go ahead and unmold it and sell. Now for the silicone mold, I got it from Temu, which is very affordable. You can check Temu. They have different designs of candle mold. You can also check around you. I'm very sure there are people who sell candle molds as well, so you can get it there and you can just use any one of your choice. There are very beautiful silicone candle molds, are very beautiful designs, and you can get any one of your choice. And honestly, this is one of the most lucrative business now. These scented candles are very lucrative and they are very expensive, so you can actually start this business now. Like if you are in school and you don't know what you can do to start earning money, this is one of the business you can venture into. Trust me when I tell you this is a very good business, and it's very classy. Honestly, it's very classy. You can start making scented candles to make money. So friends, let's just go ahead and light the candle. This is the end result. You can see the mold turned out very perfect, and that's exactly how it should be. So I'll go on and light it. Let's see if this is actually candle also. So you can see this is after lighting. You can see that it is actually candle and it is lighting very good. That's exactly how it should be. Honestly, this scent is really good. Like the fragrance is so good, especially the one I added cinnamon powder and clove. Like it's so calming. I love the way it smells. Like it smells so soothing and calming. I absolutely love it. If you are making it for personal use, you can try adding lavender essential oil or clove essential oil or even cinnamon essential oil, and honestly you are going to love it. But if you are making it for commercial purposes, you need to consider that it doesn't work with just your preference. It has to be also according to the preference of those you are selling it to. So work with something very unique that people can easily go for. So friends, that's it. Now after lighting it, I had to give you that night view of it. It looks so beautiful. It smells amazing. Honestly, it smells amazing. So friends, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.